Across from Neyland Stadium, city leaders are envisioning the transformation of Knoxville's south waterfront along the Tennessee River. It includes 15 acres of new housing, restaurants, shops, and offices. Leaders have not selected a final developer, and there's no timeline at this point. The city has put out a request for qualifications known as RFQ to assemble the team that will eventually bring that project to life.
The RFQ is simply okay, who's qualified to do this? There could be 3 or 4 people that are qualified to do this, or there could be 1 or 2. And then the city will sit down, KCDC will sit down and say, okay, what is your plan? And what is your plan is very broad, because you see the site right there. There's a lot that you can do with it. I mean, are we talking about multifamily? Are we talking about retail, office, all these opportunities? I know the city doesn't want student housing to be there. There's already student housing right next door, so let's not put any student housing there. But what opportunities are there?
It could be another 3 years before construction begins on that project. Now, I sat down with that gentleman you heard there, commercial real estate broker Justin Kazana, earlier today for a longer discussion on growth and development, and he explained what is drawing businesses to the greater Knoxville region.
You know, we're seeing a lot of more companies that are coming here because of the availability of talent. You kind of said it a second ago that, you know, we would educate people at the University of Tennessee and then they'd leave to go to Atlanta, Charlotte, Charleston, Nashville. More and more of them are staying. They're seeing the talent that is here. They're seeing the talent of companies that are developing the skills here. All these different factors that are tying in economic development, incentives to move here, more freedom to operate. We're seeing those companies start to relocate in Knoxville and really kind of stretching their fingertips into Knoxville.